Good morning. Look, beautiful light on the mountains. It is pretty cool, isn't it? Like the morning glow. The morning birds are singing, the morning glows on the mountains. It's a little chilly, but how gorgeous. I think in the last video I was talking about getting out of your comfort zone, or in one of the videos recently. And that's what I love about these morning walks, because I would not see this, I would not experience this if I did not get out of bed and get going. And sometimes you've got to adjust and get over what you think is comfortable so that then you can experience life differently. And this is what I love about my mornings, is I'm really challenging myself to leave the warmth and walk outside when it's cold. Yet look what you get, look what's delivered to you. And you would miss it. You just wouldn't have it if you didn't do it. So I guess it's a long way around the barn for me to say to you that sometimes you've got to step across the boundaries that you've imposed on yourself, or sometimes you've got to appear to make yourself a little bit uncomfortable to then recognize the magnificence or to experience something greater. Because if you keep doing the same thing, you're not going to experience something greater, are you? It's going to just be the same thing. So it makes total sense, but it's a matter of you having the get up and go and get up and go. But isn't that precious? It brings me, nature brings me so much joy, because it really brings me back to this moment, back to now, and to appreciate what is right here, right now. Now, if you're worried about the world, if you're worried about your future, if you're just worried in general, you're not here right now. You're not where your body is. You're in your mind, thinking about things, thinking about problems. Now, I'm not saying that things don't need adjusting, but the fact is we invent problems. We invent drama. We invent the things which are wrong. And you might find that hard to believe, but when you investigate what you're thinking about and just step back from those thoughts and just become present to them, then perhaps there isn't actually a problem. There's just adjustments necessary. Now, what a different approach that is. What a different energy. One is, oh my God, there's something wrong. There's a problem. Bloody hell. It's their fault. That's one way of dealing with stuff. The other way is, wow, okay, what do we need to do? Yay. No drama, no problem, just adjustments, right? Or another way of looking at it is, in this beautiful world that we live in this beautiful evolving consciousness, things will always evolve. Change will always happen. So there's not a problem with change until we invent it, until we think it's a problem. Change is always happening. Like right now, the sun is hitting those hills. In an hour's time, it won't be. Or it'll be hitting these hills, but not in this color. So there's always change. Change itself isn't the deal. We make it a problem when we call it a problem, when we invent lack, when we think something's wrong. Like that, beautiful filming and the car goes by. That's just adjustments. I'm on a road, of course, but it would be very easy to think it as a problem. Oh, my video's ruined because a car went by. No, I'm standing on a road. And what I love about my videos, and I do it on purpose, is consciousness, peace, love exists all the time, everywhere, not just with your eyes closed in meditation, not just on top of a mountain away from humanity. We're not designed actually to be solo. Humans are a herd. We are a group, and we're a tribe, and you might find that, the traditional people of the land live together. We as civilization live apart. And so that's one contribution to people's sense of disconnection and sense of, loneliness, separation, isolation, depression, and even anxiety. A lot of that actually comes from this feeling or this belief that we are alone in our endeavors and who we are. Yet we've always been a tribe. What was I saying about that? That to come together, well, I see it because I run retreats. And when people who don't even know each other come together, magic happens. Because people want to be loved and they want to love. They want to have fun together. They want to share. They want to listen. They want to be inspired. And so, I don't know, find ways to inspire yourself. Find ways to not think. Find ways to realize that what's going on in your life right now isn't a problem. It's actually just life unfolding. And you do with it what you think you need to do with it. But my advice would be, if you become present, learn how to become present, which is easy. Easy. It actually changes your life. It's worth every moment of your day to live in presence and not in problems.